Hello everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming Channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 43 of our Survivor Roleplay series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if of course you could drop us a quick like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So today, episode 43, what are we doing? Well, of course, following from yesterday, we are breaking this agricultural show down into a few separate episodes so that we can, of course, make sure we check everything out. And, of course, follow on from yesterday's episode where we did, or had, an attempt at the barrel stacking challenge. We checked out Fent, we checked out Challenger. We are going to check out Case today and the other bits and pieces that are here. So yeah, let's get into this. Case they've only brought 3 bits of kit, but I think that's because they've got the vintage Case tractor that we see at the start of the show itself. But here we've got the Case IH Optum. This is of course the 300. Again, this is not a small tractor, but certainly not the biggest in their range of tractors. You would most likely use this for your field work, etc. Again, it's very nice detail, nicely displayed. That's what we like to see when we come to these sorts of shows. But next to that, of course, moving up in size, you've got the Case Magnum. This is of course the 380 CVX. It's got the dual wheels on there as well. Very much your field tractor. Again, you would probably use it as one of your main field tractor work. Ploughs, etc. Planting equipment and such like. But again, a fantastic bit of kit that is. Gorgeous looking tractors, all nicely detailed, etc. But of course, moving on is the very famous Case Quadrac. This is of course the 620. Got the crawler tracks on this one. You will see this of course round a lot of fields. It's quite a powerful but compact tractor, so it's useful for pulling large machinery in relatively small fields. Again, it's a fantastic tractor. We've driven one of these before. It is of course very nice. Quite difficult to get on with the pivot steer if you've never done that kind of thing before, but it's a fantastic bit of kit. Great for pulling the large machinery, of course. Still far too expensive for our farm, but there we go. Yeah, a fantastic bit of kit there. So it is of course 12 o'clock, and we've need to get some lunch at some point. But as I say, it is a fantastic show. This is. It's loads of bits and pieces here. So anyway, that is of course Case. You've got fruit and veg stalls here. I'm sure I see a snack wagon here somewhere. But we are going to go and get some lunch, and we will of course be right back. Okay, so that's lunch done. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've of course checked out the Case tractors today. Of course the fire brigade are here as well in their Scania fire engines. Brought 2 of them here. Very nice, detailed, nice equipment on there. Again, very nicely done. And of course, following the emergency service theme, we've got VW Volkswagen, of course, have brought a few different bits and pieces. The police van there is one that we've seen recently, actually, thanks to James's effort. If of course you are wondering what on earth we are on about, then check back a few episodes. I believe it was, I'm not sure, it was 37 or 38 that you really need to check out to find out why that was around. But yeah, emergency services have brought a few different bits and pieces here today. Moving on, we've got some classic cars next. We've got the Ford Woody. Anybody remember these? And this was of course done by Winston, 95. Is it 95, 67 or 87? But anyway, Winston of course is the model on that one. Anybody remember the Ford Woody? You've got the surfboard on the top there as well. But very nice indeed. If you remember that, it was considered as I believe the camper van of the 50s. We used to jump in the Woody, go to the beach, off you go surfing, etc. There we go. I'm not that old, honest. I'm really not. Anyway, moving on, we've got the Plymouth. Again, a 1950s car. Certainly nice, nicely detailed this is. Again, if you're into your classic cars, then that'd be one for you. I think that's the thing with these events like this. They like to, of course, make the purpose of what it's about, the agricultural side of things, but then they like to just showcase a few bits and pieces as well, rather than it just be one set theme. It sort of gives a bit of variety to everyone. But yeah, that's the Plymouth. Again, 1950s I believe. Not sure it went into the 60s, but let us know. What we've got here, again, my reading is a Russian, vintage Russian car, Mockbank is it? Again, let us know the correct pronunciation, how it would be said in English. But as I say, if you like your classic cars, then it's very nice indeed. It does look like the old Ford Angular. It's on that sort of shape and basis, but again, nice to see some of the classic stuff is still about. And of course you've got this little Fiat here. Again, a fun little car to drive. What's that, the Fiat 126. But yeah, fun little car to drive. I remember one of our old neighbours used to have one of these, and I remember him tearing around the streets in it. Dear oh dear. As I say, it's nice to have a bit of variety at these events, of course. But what else we got here? Wow, look at this. This is, of course, the old vintage Renault. Again, I can't for the life of me think of the year on that one now. It's got the little crank handle on the front as well to get it started. Again, that's a fantastic bit of kit, look. Wow. Immaculate condition as well. Obviously a nice showpiece. Very nice indeed. I wonder who the who's actually brought these bits and pieces in. But here we've got the Ford, the vintage 1920s Ford flatbed wagon. Again, fantastic. You've got those stand boards as well on there. Again, that's immaculate condition for its age. But yeah, that is fantastic. I do like to see some of the old, really old classic cars. They're really nice to see around the farms. Again, somewhere like this, it's ideal to display. But moving on, we've got the Land Rover. There's a nice vintage one here. Looks like it's been on safari a bit. And then, of course, from Land Rover, you've got the nice modern Range Rover as well. But yeah, fantastic bit of kit. What have we got there? Oops. Station wagon, 4-wheel drive station wagon. But yeah, I can't think what the model name is of that one. I'm sure you could comment down below. Let us know the actual model name for that one. Can't for the life of me think what the model name is now. But there we go. It's a nice show, to be honest. And of course you've got the nice modern Range Rover here as well. I think that's been brought as a contrast to the vintage one, to be honest. But again, look at that, it's very nice indeed. Number plate's been removed, but very nice indeed. So that is that. And of course, as the local dealership, somewhere way over in that sort of direction, the local dealership is of course Class, so I'm not surprised that they are here as well. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest. But you got the Class 1033 Scorpion. It is of course the telehandler that you would use for, of course, barrel stacking, general sort of yard work, etc., animal cleaning and such like, pallet stacking, etc. But again, fantastic bit here. I'd love to have one of these on our farm. Be ideal for moving around, but yeah, very nice indeed. Next up, we've got the very big Class 5000 Xeron. Again, you've got the dual wheels on this. This is, of course, for your very big equipment and field work. Again, I don't think you'd really be able to use that round these tight country lanes, to be honest. Just generally too big, probably too big for some of the gateways as well, which actually makes you wonder how they got it in here. But there we go. That is of course the Class Xeron. And then of course you've got the Axion, the Class Axion 800. Again, quite a large tractor, or average size tractor, you know, on this range here anyway. Again, ideal for field work, and of course maybe a little bit of shunting around. I probably wouldn't want to do too much shunting or carting with that one. Probably end up drinking too much of your diesel, but still a very nice bit of kit indeed. More so for the field work, I would say. But of course, moving on, comes down in size to the Class Arion. This is the 410. Again, a very small tractor, but ideal for the yard work, small trailer work, maybe a bit of carting around depending on what it's pulling. But still a very nice tractor indeed. Something like that would be quite nice on our farm, but I think money wise, I think it'd work out just too expensive for us. But still, very nice indeed. And moving on, you've got the big class Torian, 1914. Again, this is your wheeled loader, and the very big wheeled loader as well. Again, for your silage work, maybe logging, etc. Nice big log fork on there, log scoop, etc. Be very handy, but again, something that we would never use. It's far too big for us, to be honest. But still, a nice bit of kit. And I believe that is us around this show. We've got everything covered, I believe. If of course we've missed anything, or you think that we should have covered something, let us know in the comment section, so that we can of course try and have a look in a bit more detail. As I say, we are sort of recording these all in one batch, as opposed to each day and then moving on, as they say. But as I say, we've, I believe, covered everything. We've got vintage cars, you've got the emergency services there, you've got Case, Challenger, Fendt, you've got the barrel stack and challenge that we've done, you've got JCB there, various fruit and veg stalls, you've got the Fast and Furious cars as well, you've got the John Deere, you've got the Manitou didn't bring a flag, wonder why. Okay, you've got the Massey Fergusons, again more fruit and veg. New Holland, I think they brought the probably the biggest showing of equipment. And of course you've got Class, which we've just looked at. You've got Stara, you've got the Steer, you've got a little show from Kubota, and you've got the Case. Again, as I say, Case have brought quite a few bits and pieces, but this masterpiece of a machine is absolutely fantastic. But there we go. So, as I say, that is going to be it for today's episode. We are, of course, going to end there. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If, of course, you have, then don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are, of course, new to the channel. And if, of course, you could share today's video with family and friends, or anybody else you think may enjoy, it would also be very much appreciated. But like we say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching this one, and we will, of course, see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.